Recently, I have built several boxes with such a movable lid. Then I wanted to try something different. It looks like a door. But the first box was a failure. I could not open the door at all. To be able to open it finally, I had to remove a lot of material, which at the end looks ugly. But my second box was already working well. And in the next minutes I will show you how I made it. First, I set up my drill press in order not to drill completely through. Then I cut off the bottom of the box and mark with A. Then I cut the upper part and mark with B. Here I'm drilling the cavity of the box. I will drill completely through. A lot of shavings. The door will pivot on a dowel, and now I'm going to mark where the door will be. This is the place where the door will close. And this is where it should pivot. And now coming to my mistake with the first box. This is how I cut the area around the hinge. And it's obvious that I was not able to open the door. The conflict area I marked red here. And by removing that conflict, I ended up with this big gap. So with the second box, it was already clear what I had to do. And it's visible here that it should work with no issues. And here 2 cuts on my benzo. Just here I decided to make the door smaller, so I'm cutting about 1 centimeter of the line. And very first try if the thing will work. And to make the opening wider, I will now cut off this useless tip end. Next thing, I will hammer in this dowel with no glue in. Here I'm realizing that this is wrong side. Now correct. Now I'm gluing those 3 parts together and also assembling the door. Of course no glue on the door. And now it's fun, because I cannot see my marking. I cannot see A and B because there is so much glue on it, and my stress go up. But now back to normal. All under control again. And after a few hours I came to open the door. Actually the first opening was difficult, but later it was fine. For a softer look, I rounded the upper part. And finally the sanding on the belt sander, and the box is finished. And I've put a lot of oil on all surfaces. And I like the click noise.